Is your gaming PC still stuck using settings logic from 2010? For years, we've tuned our PCs once and then just forgotten about them. Let's make that happen. First, let's understand what AI can actually control. No, it can't magically upgrade your graphics card or CPU, but it can make much smarter, real-time decisions than the old max everything out approach. We're talking about AI-based fan curves, smart performance profiles, and even auto-overclocking and undervolting tools. You might already have some of this power without realizing it. Many vendor tools from your GPU motherboard or laptop manufacturer already use machine learning style prediction to optimize performance. For example, instead of a fan just spinning faster because the temperature briefly spiked, an AI model can recognize if it's a real, sustained load or just a momentary blip and react accordingly. Let's start with the easiest and most impactful target, your fans. A basic fan curve is aggressive. It ramps up like a jet engine the second your CPU or GPU temperature ticks up. An AI-tuned curve is much smarter. It learns your system's behavior and creates a slower, more gradual ramp up. The goal here is simple. Keep your components well within their safe temperature range, but do it without making your room sound like an airport runway. We want cool and quiet, and modern software makes that balance achievable for both your CPU and GPU fans. For your gaming profile, you'll want to allow slightly higher power limits and let the fans get moderately audible to keep things cool under heavy load. But when you're editing a video or working in a creative app, you might want to create a profile that prioritizes stable clock speeds and lower noise for better concentration. Then there's the quieter night profile. This one will cap power limits and maybe even your frame rate, focusing entirely on making your PC as silent as possible. The best part? Many of these tools can automatically detect which application you will launch and switch to the appropriate profile without you lifting a finger. In the past, undervolting was a tedious process of trial and error, slowly lowering voltages and stress testing for hours. For your GPU, tools like a curve optimizer can automatically test and find the most efficient voltage to frequency curve. This means your card runs at the same or even higher speeds but using less power. With our thermals and power sorted, we can now focus on the visual experience by setting smart FPS targets and using frame generation. Instead of letting your GPU run wild trying to push out 300 frames per second, when your monitor can only display 144, we can set a realistic target FPS, like 120 or 90. This simple change dramatically reduces power consumption and heat output, because the hardware is only doing the work it needs to. This is also where you can intelligently use features like DLSS, FSR, and frame generation to hit your target smoothly, especially on a high refresh rate monitor. Some advanced AI tools can even watch your frame times in real time and dynamically, adjust resolution scaling, or other in-game settings to maintain that perfectly smooth experience. In the beginning, You'll want to run a light monitoring overlay to keep an eye on your tongue, FPS, and fan behavior during a few gaming sessions. If you find your temperatures are still a bit too high for your liking, or the fans are getting a little too loud in a certain game, you can just hop back into the software and make a small adjustment to the profile boundaries. But after those first few sessions of minor tweaks, your iTunes setup will stabilize. It will have learned your usage patterns, and you'll have a system that adapts on its own. And that's it. You've gone from constant manual tweaking to an iTunes gaming rig. With the right software and a little initial setup, your PC can adapt in real time, delivering a cool, quiet, and incredibly smooth experience. If this helped you out, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more PC tips.